Osmosis in cells. Water is important for our survival. At the most basic level, cells use water to transport the chemicals needed to sustain life. So how does water move through cells? We'll be able to answer this question in just a minute after we perform a simple experiment. Before we get started, remember, never touch or taste any chemicals. Handle glassware carefully, and always wear your lab coat and safety goggles. Okay, besides a science journal, here's what we'll need: a microscope, slides and cover slips, forceps, an eyedropper, an elodea leaf, some distilled water, and 10% sodium chloride solution, that is, salt water. Elodea is a freshwater plant. We're going to examine the elodea leaf to see how water moves in and out of the cells. Water enters and leaves cells by osmosis. Osmosis is the movement of water from areas of high concentration to areas of low concentration. When the movement of water is balanced, you can see the elodea cells are bright green and the cytoplasm fills the cells. If the cells are surrounded by a hypertonic solution, a solution with a higher solute concentration than normal cells, water will leave the cells and the cells will shrink and collapse. Let's see if this happens in our experiment. Use the forceps to get a small elodea leaf. Put a drop of distilled water on the leaf and place the cover slip on top. Be careful with the glass slide. If it breaks, clean it up properly. Take the wet mount and place it on the microscope stage. Focus and adjust the microscope. What do you see? Is the water entering or leaving the cells? I'm going to take a second to draw what I see in my science journal. We're using distilled water, so the water is rushing into the cells. But what if we use the salt water? What do you think would happen? Let's try. Again, use the forceps to get a small elodea leaf and place it on the microscope slide. Put a drop of salt water on the leaf and carefully place the cover slip on top. Take a look. See what's happening? The water is leaving the cells and moving towards the area of lower water concentration, the salt water. This is causing the cell's cytoplasm to contract and pull away from the cell wall. Pretty neat, huh? Remember to clean up and wash your hands. So water is vital for cells to survive. You don't want droopy cell walls, so remember to water your plants. And don't forget, your cells need water too.